Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's Friday, y'all. Now I'm so glad you guys are here. Yes, we're going to jump right into this. Oh, before we start, as you're coming in, put in the chat where you're watching from. Good morning, TikTok. Good afternoon. I said good morning. Good morning, good afternoon. I got TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube all in here this morning. Hi, as you guys are coming in, put in the chat where you're watching from. I love to see where all of you guys are from. Who knows? I may have a neighbor here in Maryland. Yes. All right, y'all. It is Freedom Friday. Welcome to Friday. And today we're going to go over how you can go from launch to profit in 7 days. So we want freedom in 7 days with launching your own digital business online today, because we're not waiting anymore, right? Freedom starts when you take action. So if you're ready to find out how you can go from launch to profit in 7 days, and you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you are ready to make a decision, let's go. Because these next 7 days are going to be action packed. And I promise you, if you stick with me every single day and we do this live together, guess what? You are going to be so happy with what you accomplished by the time we get to next Freedom Friday. Okay, so who's ready to go? Who's ready? Let's go say yes. Who's ready? Let's go say yes. Yes, let's go. All righty. Sound check, microphone check, 1, 2. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, okay. All righty. I don't know. Where you at? Oh, thank you. My moderator says she can hear me loud and clear. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at my screen. So I don't think anybody's in yet. So nobody is in yet. So I want to talk to myself today. Not on this Freedom Friday. I can't talk to myself today because it's not about that. It's about helping a sister out today. All righty. Okay. All righty. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where's my iPad? All right. Oh, and also on this Friday, if you have any questions at all about this process, about how you can definitely make that money online, definitely ask your questions in this live. But guess what? I'm going over all of that with you because that is obviously super important. You want to have the right product and have the right thing in order to make this happen in 7 days, right? You have to follow the right system. If you're on the wrong system, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, right? So you have to have a system that's actually going to work for you to, shoot. All right. Got to make sure I can hear you guys loud and clear. All right. And we are good to go. All right. And again, guys, as you're coming in, put in the chat where you are watching from. Put in the chat. Let me see. I know that's right. All righty. Okay. I don't see it. Okay, let's see. TikTok is letting people know that I am live. Thank you, TikTok. Appreciate that. If you're watching from Facebook, YouTube, let me know. Let me know exactly where you guys are at. Again, I'm over here in Maryland, and today we're talking about freedom in 7 days. You know, launching a business, how to go from launch to profit in 7 days with no experience needed. This is literally a step-by-step process. So, moms, let me ask you, what if in 7 days you were no longer just thinking about making money from home, but you were actually doing it, right? No guessing, no doubting, no scrolling, but showing up in your power, learning skills, launching your business, and finally making yourself a priority with dividends in your pocket. Yes, that's what this live is all about. I'm handing you the entire 7-day launch plan that I follow to build income from home around my kids, right? And not away from them, allowing this business to work in the nooks and crannies of our lives, right? And so day one, first of all, is you want to invest in yourself. You have to invest in the business. Now, You may be like, okay, Tasha, well, I'm not sure which business to start. That's why we're here. So the very first thing you want to do is get your digital product. And why a digital product? A digital product is much easier and much faster to sell than a physical product. Because think about it, with a physical product, you actually have to have the product and then you have to deliver that product. But with a digital, and that takes time, right? It takes days. It may take, takes days for people to get their products. And if you Amazon Prime, probably in 2 days, right? Or next day delivery. However, and that's with the physical product, like this Sharpie. But with a digital product, you can be anywhere in the world at any time, and people can literally buy from you, right? In the comforts of their home, and they get their product immediately because it's digital. You don't have to build it or anything. It's already done. So the first thing with having that launch to profit business is to have the thing to sell, right? And so that starts with getting this blueprint. So this blueprint is a Freedom Formula blueprint. Rachel, thank you so much for the number 2 gift the badge. I happened to look to the left and I saw that. Thank you for being here on this live today. And so what I have here is your Freedom Blueprint. Your Freedom Formula blueprint is a way for you to discover how to earn 100% profit from a done-for-you digital business. Why? Why do you want to follow Freedom Formula blueprint? It's simple. So you guys can see that. I know it's like, mine is like coming delayed. Okay. So the Freedom Formula blueprint, it walks you through the steps that have helped thousands of people leverage a digital business blueprint to build a sustainable automated income stream. So that is the first step, right? The very first step is getting your blueprint. And once you have your blueprint, then you decide to get your business, right? And all of these things have to go in order for you to go from launch to profit in 7 days. Like you can't skip any steps, because if you skip one step, you skip the whole thing. You got it? If y'all got it, say got it. Oh, what's up, Lynette Kingdom Digital Biz? I know that's right, Kingdom Digital Biz, Kingdom in a building. All right, and so there's the first step, right? And so once you let me break it down. Once you get your blueprint, right? From this blueprint, you are going to go over it and look and see if, first of all, you want to know what it's about, right? And then you want to say, okay, yes, I like this. I like this is going to do for me, because the most important thing is 100% profit. So that means you don't have to share your profits with anyone. That also means you have no monthly expenses. And that is the fastest and easiest way to go from launch to profit, is having a business, owning a business that doesn't have any monthly fees connected to it, right? Yes, if you can get happy about no expenses, put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat. All right. And then so from there, guess what? You're going to watch a video, and it's like a few minutes. Maybe, I don't think it's like even 10 minutes long. It's going to show everything to you, right? Show you exactly how this business is done, pretty much step by step, right? And so when you have that information, that's so you can be like, yay! Because here's the thing. When you get your free blueprint, right? This is a free blueprint. I'm not selling this to you. This is totally 100% free for you, right? And so when you realize, like, wait a minute, I know what this is about. I understand this now. I like this. I can see me changing my life with this. And it's like, and I trust this is the solution to me getting money in my pocket without having to worry about business expenses, right? And so once you have that set up, and it doesn't take that long, but usually have that business is set up in 1 to 2 days, right? But if you follow the simple process, you can probably have it done in a matter of a few hours. And so day one is that you want to let people know that you're launching. This is key, so I want you guys to get this. Even though you don't even know the next 6 days, or you may not know exactly what you're doing, remember, this is beginner friendly. Okay, it's a beginner friendly, and it's a literal step-by-step system. So you want to post a teaser, right? A teaser is basically like when you go to a movie, they have a trailer, right? Or better yet, like when a store is going to open up in your neighborhood, they have a teaser that says coming soon. And so everybody's all excited, waiting for that launch date, waiting for the grand opening, waiting for that date. So you want to have that same thing in your business, right? So you want to be telling everybody, like on social media, post it like, look, guys, you can put like something like this. You can say, I'm launching something. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm doing it anyway. Who wants to go on this journey with me, right? And you would be surprised at how many people, even strangers, will support you in this endeavor, because people like to be on the cusp of something starting new, right? They like to be, involved in that. And so you can be the woman who chooses courage over comfort, right? And that energy is contagious. Yes, it's contagious. So put in the chat, yes, contagious. Yes, put in the chat if you are ready. If you are ready to learn something new. Hey, Oscar, thank you for joining. And where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from, Oscar. Wait a minute. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right, listen. Oh, and also, guys, put your comments in the chat. I'll definitely be answering your questions live on this Freedom Friday. I'll definitely be answering your questions live. And if I don't get to your questions during this live, just simply email me. Just simply email me and I'll answer any questions that I might have missed. Now, this live is going to be a little short because I take my daughter to work. Yes, my daughter is a lifeguard, her first job. Yay! And she loves being a lifeguard. She absolutely loves her job, and I love that for her. All right. So I will be getting off of here soon. So again, if you do have questions, definitely put your questions in the comments. So once you let everybody know that you are starting a business, right? You want to make it known. You want to, J-Lo, what's happening, J-Lo? Happy Freedom Friday to you. Happy Freedom Friday to you. All right. And so, okay, all right. So today is really about one thing, right? It's about a decision. So you want to post your teaser about your business, posting that you have made a decision to start your own business, right? And you can say again something along the lines of, you know what, guys, something is shifting in me. I'm launching something that could change everything for me. I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I'm doing it anyway. Even if no one likes it, even if your hands shake with nervousness as you hit the post button, right? That decision has power, because without a decision, without action, nothing happens, right? Nothing changes unless something changes, right? And before you say, well, Tasha, I don't have a following, right? Let me tell you something. People don't buy from influencers. They buy from real women, real people who show up with heart and with honesty, right? And so your journey now, when you're scared and you're just starting, that's actually what's going to attract your first customer, right? Because they'll see themselves in you. They'll see themselves like, wait a minute, if she can do this scared, nervous, afraid, not even knowing what to do, then I'm sure I can do it too, right? And so if you're done sitting in the same stuck place, if you're ready to launch your own business and learn while you earn, drop ready in the comments. Drop ready in the comments and I'll send you the day one plan to launch your business today. Thank you so much for the rose, J-Lo. I got another rose added to my roses. Love it. Thank you. I don't know why would I be talking on these lives. I just start singing when I talk. Oh my, I gotta check and see if I do that in real life, but like literally singing while I'm talking. All right. All right. And also, guys, you don't need perfect timing. You don't need a brand. You just need this. You just need these two things: courage and the right plan, right? And so that's how we're going to launch your business, and launch the profit in 7 days, right? To go from launch to profit, because I want you to get your investment back, right? And that is the whole key for that. And so that's day one. And I sing too to things on my live on occasion. I know that's right. We're spirit animals. Yes, yes. And it's like I don't even intentionally try to do it. I do it and realize after I did it that I just did it. Oh my gosh. All right. And so on day two, you want to be able to share the vision, right? And this is where you're going to go deeper. What do you want more of, right? What are you done tolerating, right? So you can say something like, or maybe it's like, I'm building this business because I want more time with my kids. I want peace in my home. I want freedom in my days. And remember, this isn't just a business, right? Yes, I'm on YouTube also, girl, and I'm on Facebook. Hey, yes. You want to see that thing? Yes, yes. Yes. And so share your vision, right? What is that vision for you? What is that vision for yourself? What is that vision for your family? Like, what is this business going to do for you, right? So when you start your online business and you launch that, you want to have a method, a plan of where you're going, right? Because here's the thing. When I first started, right, like back in the day, shoot, a couple of years ago, I was homeschooling. I was a stay-at-home mom. I was broke. And I was so tired of pretending that everything was okay, right? I was tired of just struggling day to day. I can tell by the way your name is displayed. Oh, wow, that is really interesting. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. I didn't even know that it was like that. Okay. And so I'm glad that I found this, right? Because what I realized is that this isn't just like starting an online business. This is literally having a business with no team, no inventory, working just 2 hours a day, marketing digital products that you did not have to create, earning 100% profit paid directly to your bank account. Yes, directly to your bank account. And so you don't have to worry about waiting for a check from somebody else. It's literally coming to you, right? And moms are making serious money in this business, right? I mean, they've gone from not having any money at all, being homeless, to now having a house on the lake, to now having their own place, right? And so what's stopping you? And why not you? And not only that, why not now, right? Why not now? And oh, need that some water. So if you're ready to change your life, right? Again, it goes back to making that decision. And so on day 2, you want to share that vision, right? Share that vision with others. Let people know your journey. Like share that journey with them. Like you want your ideal customer to connect emotionally with why you're doing this, right? You want them to be able to reflect on their own reasons for wanting to change their life, right? And so that way, when you do that, they will see your journey as relatable and repeatable. And so they begin to consider things like, could I do this too? Right? And so again, you're not selling here. You're not selling at all. What you're doing is that you're inviting them to see themselves in your story, right? You're inviting them to see themselves in your story, because when they can see themselves in your story, they can see themselves doing this, right? Excuse me. And so you're not leading with the product that you're selling. Absolutely not. What you're leading with is you're leading with the possibility. You're leading with what the problem is. And it helps them say, wait a minute, this is about more than just making money. This is about my life, right? This is about my life. Donald, welcome to the live. Donald, coming through the number 2 gift the badge. I'm sorry, J-Lo, I missed you got the first gift the badge. Look at y'all, 1, 2, boom. I know that's right. And so, in short, this is what happens, all right? Hey, this is what happens. People see and they consider what this business is, and then they make a decision to take action and move it forward, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to keep sharing your story and letting people see themselves in you, right? Because your audience needs to hear what you want more of, right? They also want to know what you never want again. Like for me, I never wanted to go through again of having to ask my husband for money or not having enough, or if I keep telling my kids no, even for the smallest things that they wanted, right? I want to be able to travel with my kids and not have to stress about bills. Like I never want to cry in the shower stressed about money again. Like I want to be proud of the way that I show up and provide for my families, right? And so you have to look at what that is for you. And remember, what that is for you, maybe that for somebody else as well. Yeah. And again, guys, if you have any questions, definitely put in the chat your questions, and I definitely try to answer your questions live while we are in here. Get in here. Yeah, yeah. Ah, I was singing again. All right, so that was day 2. Day 2 is you want to be able to share your vision. And then day 3 is you want to be intentional, right? You want to be intentional because you're not selling, you are sharing. You're inviting someone into a story that they didn't even know that they needed, right? They didn't even know that they needed. So that's why you want to be intentional when you're sharing your story out there. And that's huge. A lot of us don't understand the power of sharing, the power of like-minded people coming together with the same vision, right? And as a matter of fact, at the end of the day, most of us really want 2 things. Most of us want 2 things. If you can guess what those 2 things are, put in the chat. And I'm pretty sure you probably can guess what those 2 things are, right? And those 2 things is time and money. Yes, people want their health, they want friends, they want relationships, they want all of these things. But at the end of the day, the 2 most important things that people want is time and money, because you have to have them both, right? You have to have them both. And a lot of people struggle with having a lot of time, but not having any money to do things with that time. And some people are struggling and working hard and have a lot of money, but have no time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So that's why you want to be intentional with what you're sharing out there, and know that not only is it possible for you, it's possible for them as well. And then that leads us right into day 4. Day 4 is that you want to ask yourself, what are you holding on to? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is it waiting to be perfect? Like, are you an overthinker? I like to say I'm a recovering overthinker, right? Are you an overthinker, right? And if you're an overthinker, it can normally stop you in your tracks, right? And so here's the thing. What I realized that if I don't move, nothing changes. But if I do move, everything can, right? So that means showing up even when your voice shakes. That means showing up, right? And here's the thing. A lot of times consistency is louder than confidence. But the more you're consistent, the more your confidence grows, right? It's like the C and C is like they go together. They go together like peanut butter and jelly, right? You want to have that consistency, and then that consistency is going to lead into that confidence, because you have that peanut butter and jelly together, that makes a yummy good sandwich, right? And guess what? That lead us right into day 5. What was it for you? What was it for you that made you say yes, right? You want to share why you said yes to this business, and not the polished version, not the, oh, I'm crystal clean and I'm all of this version. No, the real version of why you did this, right? For example, I wanted to give my kids more than my leftovers, right? What do I mean when I say more than my leftovers? Because I found when I was out there chasing, trying to build a business, hustling and grinding, right? And then by the time I get home, I was tired and I was so exhausted. All they got was what was left of me. They did not get the mommy that was fresh, the mommy that was energetic, the mommy that, that was just happy and just out there, right? They got the tired, drained mommy, the frustrated mommy, the broke mommy, right? That's what they got. And like, I didn't want to stay in that space. I'm like, as a stay-at-home homeschooling mom, I wanted to show up. I wanted to be present in my kids' life, not be a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling mom, stressed and absent, right? Stressed, physically there, but mentally checked out, mentally not present, right? And so, but what was it for you? What was it for you that made you say on this Freedom Friday that, you drew a line in the sand and say, you know what, that is it. I'm done. I'm done sacrificing. I'm done having enough. I'm building this business and I'm going all in and I'm not turning back for nothing, right? What is that for you? Understand what that is for you, right? And that's going to lead us right into day 6. Day 6 is a turning point. What shifted in you? What will you never go back to, right? What will you never go back to? Like, I never want to silence my dreams because of money again, right? I never want to have to check my bank account before I can give my kids a yes or no answer, right? I never want to have to say, if they get excited about a hobby they want to explore, that no, we can't do it right now because I don't have the money. Like, what is that turning point for you? And it may be something as small as your kid wanted a store from Walmart and you didn't have the money to get it, right? Hey, Alessa, did I say your name right? Alessa, hey, thank you for joining, right? So find out what that turning point is for you. And I'm telling you, that turning point, even though that's on day 6, that turning point sometimes is enough to spark something in you to make you move. Because guess what? A lot of times we get caught up into saying, well, I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people going to say about me. But here's the thing. Nobody out there on social media is paying your bills. There is 5 billion people on social media, and that small percentage, they may have something negative to say about what you're doing. Don't pay your bills, right? It's like a drop in a bucket. It's like you don't even see it because you're so focused on your dream, your goal, and what you want for your family, right? And then let's vision forward. Vision forward to next Friday, right? Your journey. So you want to look back over these last 6 days. You're going to celebrate. You're going to reflect. You're going to be honest, right? And if you got a customer, guess what? You're going to shout it from the rooftops. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, y'all, I did this whole 7-day thing with Tasha online. And guess what? I got my first customer. And you'll never forget that feeling. You never get what that feeling felt like, right? And then let's say, fast forward, you didn't get a customer for whatever reason, right? Then what you're going to say is out loud, I haven't yet. YET yet, right? But I'm not quitting. You don't ever quit, because clarity plus action equals momentum. And momentum is how you're going to win. Momentum is how you're going to win, right? You're building a business. You're building a business that's going to be selling digital products, right? You earn 100% of the profit that's paid directly into your bank account. You work about 2 hours a day using a done for you step-by-step system. Remember what I said, guys? No team, no tech overwhelm, and no begging people to buy. You learn, you earn, and you grow. Okay? Yes, you learn, earn, and grow. And so if you're ready to stop surviving and start building, if you're ready to launch your own business this week and you want to do it with the exact steps that I laid out for you, drop right in the comments. Drop right in the comments, and I'm going to ensure that you get your 7-day profit plan, right? And here's the thing. You're going to learn how to get your first customer, even if you've never done this before. Remember what I said very early on. This is beginner friendly. Good morning. What's up, Erica? Hi. Got Facebook in the building. We got YouTube. Hey, hubby in the building, supporting his wife live. I know that's right. And that's the thing, y'all. When you launched your business, you want to be posting everywhere. If you're on different platforms, share it in the platforms that you're on this journey of having your own business, right? Let people see the journey. Let people see what's going on behind the scenes, right? Because this isn't just about followers. You can literally start and build this business with 0 followers, right? Because again, this isn't about followers. It's not about a funnel system. It's literally about freedom. Freedom for your time, your choices, and your future. And 7 days from now, your future could look very, very different, all because you chose to say yes to yourself, right? And if you are in, drop ready in the comments. Oh, and to get your blueprint, all you need to do is go to TashaElliott.com. I think it's right there. It's right there. It should be right there on the bottom. Let me see. You want to do a screenshot so that way you'll have it. Yes. So it's scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. So you do is take a screenshot of that to go ahead and get started. And again, if you have any questions at all, definitely shoot me an email. I will definitely answer your questions. And yes, let's make this happen. So just to give you a recap of the 7 days, day 1 is you're gonna let people know that you're launching a business, right? You're launching a business. And when you get started today, I'm going to do a private strategy call to ensure that you are set up for success, right? And so that's if you get your stuff done today, right? So let people know that you're launching. Day 2 is you want to share your vision. Day 3, you want to be intentional. Be intentional. Day 4, you want to ask yourself, what are you holding on to, right? And day 5, what was it for you? What was it for you? Day 6 is the turning point that made you start and go all in on this business. And day 7 is your journey. You want to celebrate, right? You want to celebrate on Next Freedom Friday. All right, y'all, it's been great. Thank you, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I gotta get my daughter off to work, and I will catch you guys later on.